another video. Now today it's gonna be a bit different from what I usually do. I'm gonna be testing Apex weapons and telling you which ones I like and which ones I don't like. And let's get on with it. So we're gonna obviously start with the first column. Now the first column we've got all these weapons. I'm gonna start with the E45. This might get boring. So the R345s. And this weapon, as you can see here, it's pretty nice. Kind of similar to the SMGs like over there, like the R99 or the Volt SMG. Pretty similar to those, but like a tad slower. But it's really good for a pistol with full attachments on it. Let's see how it goes. Still nice, but more drift without the scope. Okay, now that we've tested that weapon, let's test P2020. So this thing, kind of a bad pistol, to be honest. I used to like it because I was OP with it, and that's when I was in Apex Sweat, but I'm not anymore because I stopped playing for a while, and then so let's test that. Let's just test it out here because I don't need to use. Now if you L2 spam on this, it could be nice. It could be nice. L2 spam on this, it could be nice. It doesn't have a set size, so and two more headshots. Yeah. This used to be my OP weapon to fight with. Get rid of all the scopes. It's okay, but I definitely not recommend this for fighting. Okay, R201 carbine, a good weapon. Good weapon. This is what I use most of the time. Now, that is ridiculously good. You can even see there. The way it like puts your aim over to the head is like nice, really nice. You even got single mode on this. So, a bit more accurate, but definitely auto would be definitely better. Now, if I remove this and all the other attachments, which might make it less good, it's still pretty nice, to be honest. Still pretty nice, but that lack of mag size though, it still kills someone, but that lack of mag size when you don't have a extended light mag on this, so did anything to it, because I haven't used it in a pretty long time since I was like a sweat of Apex, but not anymore. So I want to see if it got any better or badder. I usually like the alternator without the scope. I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know what to expect. Okay, that's already pretty nice. That's really good. That's really good. And that's with full attachments. Not full attachments. We forgot the scope, but I don't like scoping most weapons because they are annoying. Let's test it without. Still really nice. Still really nice. G7 Scout. Okay, this weapon, I'd say it's good for sniping. That's the only really thing. I think it's like quite a bad weapon, like a rubbish weapon in close range. But it's really good for sniping when you don't have a sniper, when you got this instead, like a light ammo user. And you even got G7 Scout. I mean, it's your choice. Do you want to put it on? Like, if you put a double tap trigger on this, it's better for close range. But if you want to snipe better, then you might want to get rid of this because thingies and alert the enemies more. Yeah, you know what I mean. And let's test it without the scope. That's pretty nice there. What happened with scope? Let's see what happens. Could be pretty nice. I mostly use this weapon with this scope because this weapon is like a kind of sniping of a weapon. Okay, wait, I forgot to test it without anything. It's okay, it's the best. Okay, now we're moving on to heavy weapons. Let's pick up all the heavy ammo. Let's start with the Wingman. Now, Wingman is a revolver. A powerful revolver. I'd say kind of powerful, I guess. When you have this on it, it's good because on the headshot damage it increases a lot. With the skull piercing, 101 damage. Now if you hit 201s, it's a kill. If you hit 290s, it's not a kill. You just need 10 more damage for that. So that makes it 2 shot in the head to kill with this. So it's okay. As you can see, if we get rid of all of these and drop them, you can see that. It's okay, but wouldn't recommend it for close range. Maybe for long range, if you have a good scope like 1x 2x, which is like the most zoom you can get on this with scope. Makes the aim pretty good, but with this on top, it can be really good. Just like doing that to players all the time could be a right ending for them, because you'd be good at killing the whole lobby sometimes, maybe something like that. Okay, now switching weapons. We're gonna switch to Spitfire. And now this one, it's kind of quite OP. So this full attachments, definitely no scope. This is how it goes. Now that's pretty nice if I say so. We can even add scopes on this. I can add a 3 times. Does pretty decrease my accuracy though on this weapon. And if we remove all of this, by the way, this is gonna be a fast video. There. Okay, now. Sorry, not Hemlock. Prowler burst. It's nice. I pick it up over the VK47 flatline. I don't really like that weapon that much anymore. I used to like it. Okay, add full stuff on it and select fire receiver. 1 times digital threat. So I kind of like it on this weapon. Here is like full attachments without the select fire being on auto. This is how it goes. With select fire receiver. Now, I'd say automatic is better for close range, but for longer ranges, like let's say if I teleport like over there, or maybe like over here. Yeah, auto is not going to help that much. In this place, burst would be better, because you can see it goes right to the headshot, as you can see right there. I don't know, your choice. Do you want to use auto? Some people like auto. I mean, I like both, but I think burst kills quicker, and you can do more damage and more accuracy with burst. So that's the thing. And now, get rid of all the attachments on this, and let's see how it goes. It's still really nice, to be honest. It's a really nice weapon still. Okay, now we fill our ammo again. Now, Hemlock time. I used to hate on this weapon, but now I like it. I like it quite a bit. I definitely like it more than this. I used to like this weapon, but yeah. So this is all attachments, no scope. Can you see how good that is? That's actually really nice. I used to hate on this weapon, by the way. And you guys might be thinking why. Well, I don't know. Maybe they buffed. I have no idea. This is like one of my favorites for scopes. I like it. Definitely not for SMGs. This thing sucks for SMGs. Like SMG type of weapons, like let's say maybe like an LMG or something like that. It's good for snipers and ARs like these things. But I like the Hemlock without its scope. I just really like it and its accuracy, and it's more satisfying to use with no scope. And that is still extremely good. It's still very good. Okay, now we're moving on to this bad boy. Now, I used to like this weapon a lot, but now I don't really like anymore, not much anymore. And we're going to be testing it. Attachments, no scope, only got 2 attachment, which is not the best. So see, this thing one thing I don't like about this is it has a lot of drift side to side. Like I have to keep on forcing my aim to go directly on his body. Even with a full attachment, even if with this a large aim drift reduction, it doesn't even do much with this. Actually, I think with this it makes it even worse. Let's remove it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's even worse when this thing is on for some reason, because I think it moves my aim better without these. For some odd reason, I don't know why. But yeah, now add the scope on, see how it goes. That scope doesn't work on this. Let's try 1 to 2 times. Okay, it's actually more better. But let's try 1 times with this. Now with this scope, it does more drift. Now with this, it does left drift when you even zoom in. Like it just goes up at that point. And this is gonna be good scope for you even got these ones. Let's try the 3 times. Pretty good with that. Then you got the 2 times, 4 times HOG. Pretty nice. Remove all the attachments though. This thing might be pretty bad. Maybe not. But with this, it makes it worse for some reason. Even though it says it does fast landing and large aim drift reduction. It said large aim drift reduction, and it didn't seem like it did large. It did minus large. Now we're moving on to snipers. Now I didn't know we were gonna move on to this. Sentinel is gonna be first. Now, full magazines. We're not gonna include the scope with this. We can only include the scope if we go like somewhere far away. Not from close range. Close range, using scope on this, you're lame, basically. Or unless you want to use with the very small scopes, that's still okay. But if you use one of these big scopes, then you're unwell. But that's only if you use the Sentinel for close range. Like, you're not lame if you use these scopes when you're like all the way up there. I actually respect that. But if you use one of these scopes while like close range, like somewhere around here, then you're lame. I can't tell you more. So we're gonna first no scope, full attachments. Body shot 70, headshot 140. Pretty nice, I guess you could say. And remove them. 70, 140. Now those attachments mostly deal with reload time and stuff. Like this, fast handling and aim drift reduction. And this just gives you a higher mag, which is down 7 instead of 4. Now, if we add on, let's say, chuck on maybe a 3 times on this. Close range, I'd rather use these for long ranges. But the best scope you can get for like the longest range is this one. It's 4 to 10. Which is extremely high. Like I have to go maybe like all the way over. I have to be all the way over here. And this is like 10 times, 140, 70. Like this is the most zoom in you can get with a sniper. And it's still okay, I guess you could say. But let's just teleport back.
Jump drive.
Now I think we're done with the Sentinel. We even got these scopes with the 4 times and stuff. Charge rifle. Now this doesn't really work like a sniper. It works like a charge. It's like a charge up laser. Like it's like a laser beam that charges up and then shoots. It doesn't work like a sniper at all. I don't even know why it's in that section. It should be in the energy section. This charge rifle. Tell me in the comments if you guys agree if this should be in the energy section and should use energy ammo, because this beams out lasers, not snipers. I don't know why you use a sniper ammo. Okay, let's see how this works. 90 damage in the body. I'm sorry there, guys. Server just shut down for some odd reason. I'm gonna have to go into the match again, so guys. Okay, we're back now, finally, after that server shutdown for weird reason. Okay, so we know 90 is in the body, and in the headshot, it's 115. But we can add scope if we want. Oh, I need a bigger backpack. Yep. Okay, if I add a better scope, let's say, I don't know, 6x sniper, then I can use this for long range. Definitely not this range, that's just kind of silly. But let's say I want to use it maybe this range. I don't know why I'd use a 6x sniper at this range. I'll use it like maybe like right over here. Let's see. Yeah, I'd use it like right over here. Another thing, by the way, this thing, like, it moves. So if, let's say, if that guy moves, you can just use that. No, it's not just like a bullet that you can only shoot once and it hit. Like, you can move this bullet, and while it's charging up, it will still do damage to them. As you can see there, it does. Like, while it was charging, it did like 39. Now it did 9 because it was low. As you can see there. Now, if we want 0 attachments, like no at all, let's see how this goes. Still the same damage. Still good. Now, I don't really know why Apex decided to put this in the sniper place, but sniper section, but okay. And even make it use sniper bullets. Okay, longbow. Now this thing was kind of weird. It's kind of a weird weapon, you could say. I don't know why, but it's weird. Like, I haven't used it before in a match because I don't know if I would want to. Like, let's real quick get rid of the Scorpion Rifle and see how it is with normally. Body shot 55, and shot 110. Pretty similar to the Sentinel, but looks more different. Now, if we're gonna add the skull piercing, get more ammo. If we add the skull piercing, the headshot is now 138, which is extremely close to the Sentinel, the headshot. The longbow is 138, the Sentinel is 140, but the body shots are not that similar. Now this does 55, Sentinel does 70 in the body. And you decide in the comments which one's better, Sentinel or longbow. Yeah, that's how a longbow works. And if I remove all the attachments, which that's a lot of attachments, 55 in the body, and I didn't really add. Okay, now last triple take. I haven't been using this much recently. I used to use it a lot when I was doing 1v1s in Apex, but I don't use it anymore for some odd reason. It never used to do this, but I think it's a new update in season 6. Now the triple take comes with a thing. I don't know what's the name. Like the thing that, like, it's like a precision choke. That's what it is, a precision choke. You don't have to get one. You can just, it's built in. I don't know why it's built in. I don't know why they made it like that. But precision chokes basically make you more accurate and get more damage off, I think. So it gets more damage off when it's fully charged. Like, can you see 138? No, I need to again. So yeah, you can see that. Added everything. Added full attachments. Now you just need a scope. Like maybe like you would want to have a 2x. I don't know why, but that's for like maybe close range. So that could be good. You can just use this. I don't know why, but even if I don't charge it, it's still something. I don't know. I think precision choke is only for like maybe aim-ins, but sometimes I don't know. It's weird. It's weird precision choke. Yeah, they're pretty weird. Sorry, I wasn't gonna drop it. I was just gonna use it with no attachments. Here's no attachments. Pretty nice. more of a close range sniper than a long range sniper. Okay, we're moving on from the snipers, and now we're on to energy weapons. Now the new ones have Apex have added. They've took out the devotion from the area. Now it's a R99, but now they put it back here. Now there's this new Volt SMG, and I really like it. Like whenever I find one, I'll pick it up straight away. Like that's how good it is. Like if I had full things on this, yeah. And it's much better. Like it feels better. Like you can hit more headshots when you use it. Like look at that. Look at that. That's just good. I know it has a bit of aim drift, but like this is just so satisfying to use. I can't blame it. Like just look at that. At that time there was no drift.
Standard stock
You
here.
put a
Level
standard
3.
stock in the standard stock. Okay, now that we've done the attachments that I'd like to put on, here is get rid of all the attachments. It's still really good. It's actually OP. Don't tell Apex. I really don't want them to nerf this. I mean, it's similar to the R99 and the R301 and stuff, and alternator and stuff, but this just gives me a good feeling and stuff. I don't know, it's just weird. And then even if we had no attachments, like, it's really good. It's actually really good, to be honest. It's actually pretty fast. You got the devotion. Now this thing, I much more preferred it when it was up here. And they changed the gold, and now it's like mythical, like brown. I don't know what you call this rarity in Apex. I don't know what you call it. If we add a full attachments and a turbocharger, I'll show you how that works. And no scope. Now what the turbocharger does is it gets rid of that startup, that spin up time for the compatible weapons. There's only 2 weapons that you can use for this, and that's the Havoc and the Devotion, and that makes more sense because those 2 have long spin up time. It's been pretty nice, but with this, oof, this thing's powerful with this thing. Look how powerful that is. I don't know if it's as powerful. I think it may be a bit more powerful than Volt, but like it feels a bit weird to use. And we can use this, use the Devotion. Let's see how it goes with no things. It's okay, but not as good as with the turbocharge. Now, Havoc. Now this thing can be OP, like OP with turbocharger. It can even have a select fire receiver, but then you have to replace it with a turbocharger. And I'm telling you, turbocharger, pick it over the select fire if you have a Havoc. Like seriously, this means a lot to you when you're fighting. It means a lot to the weapon, because this does much bigger stuff than this. This barely does anything. This just makes a single. That's just rubbish. But using a thing on this, a turbocharger, like this is what it's like. Full attachments, no scope. There you go. That is good. Pretty good. Then if I was to remove that, it has that little small charge, which is pretty annoying, even though it's a small charge. And by the way, I forgot to add scopes for some of the weapons. Sorry about that. I forgot about it. Let's add it 2 times here. But the best thing you could get on this is, like, I wish you could put a 1x digital threat on the Havoc, because that will make it OP. You know what I mean? OP. Even added on top of the turbocharger, but I can't do that. I can do this though. Let me real quick add on the turbocharger. Bruh, you know? Bruh moment.
Bruh.
It's a select file which just lets you put it on single, which is not really important. Single is not as... Imagine what single is like with a turbocharger. Ah, you can't do single with a turbocharger, I forgot that. Okay, Havoc rifle down. Now, L-Star. Now I'd say this is the worst style of the lot. I never liked this weapon, and I don't think I would ever will like it unless they give it a big buff and less drift, and give it a drift reduction, because this thing, I always didn't like it. I know people can get mad, but in Season 6, what's the point of picking this up, okay? You got Volt SMG, Devotion, and the Havoc if you use a turbocharge on it. Now this thing, without scope, and the standard stock, there you go. With the scope, like, takes a while. Remove both of them, and like this. You can see that's good. I can't even aim unless I get like much closer, which is not really what I would want to do, because what if I can't and he will just like one shotgun me or something like that. Like, yeah. Now, golden weapons. I never thought I was going to put this in my list, but I did. Start with the Kraber. Now this thing, it's a good sniper. So an OP sniper, you could say, because it does 145 in the body. And in the head, it does, you won't believe it, but 435 damage. That's a lot. That's more than the heavy sniper in Fortnite, which does like 200 something damage or 300 something damage, I forgot. 435. This thing used to do 200 in their head, but now they added the Evo shield, this thing. Now that they added that thing, now this thing is 435. Because yeah, that's how it is. I think we've done the Kraber because we can't put attachments on these, they're already full. R99, now this thing, pretty nice. Really nice. But the golden one, like the normal one is much worse than this. But the golden one's really nice to use and stuff. Even got Peacekeeper, which has a precision choke. If I go close, you can get 143 or 50 minutes. This is like maybe like a pump action thing. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it only does big damage on the first when you have a triple take or a Peacekeeper. It's like similar things. It does more damage first, but not next, you know, because maybe the first one gets someone powered. Now I've tried all the gold ones, it's time for shotguns. Now this might be like the least rated items in this game, shotguns. Mastiff, used to be gold, used to be really good. It's still good, but damage got like nerfed in the head like about a few. But it still does 2-shot with people with the decent shields. I'm not sure with the high shields. Because I don't know if they have high shields or not. I have no idea. I'd like maybe like a full shotgun bolt on everything good you can go on this without a scope. And then real quick finish him, and then I'll shoot him again. Head, first shot is 128, then it's 80. That's pretty good. Even though I got switched out for the Peacekeeper, which is kind of dumb. Because I like the Mastiff, I prefer the Mastiff on the gold stand than the Peacekeeper on the gold stand. Because the Peacekeeper, I'll say I'd like it on the gold stand. You've got the Mastiff. Now if I remove shotgun bolt, that will give me my fire rate, but I didn't trying to do that anyway. Now scope. Now here's a 1x digital threat. Let's see how it goes. Definitely helps accuracy. I can aim to his head better. I don't know, I think this 1x digital threat gives you some type of aim assist. I don't know why, but it like it's not that it like highlights them, but it like gives you extra accuracy. I don't know, maybe it's the way that scope's made or something, or maybe it like made it look like that, it made players feel like they should aim that way when they had that scope on. Mastiff done. Now Eva 8 also. Now everybody says this thing is OP with a double tap trigger on it. Now it is good on the double tap trigger. I hate that noise. It's like a new thing in Season 6, but headshot with the Eva 8, pretty nice. Body shot. And you can see body shots like that. Now if you had like some type of scope on it, I'll make it even better, because it will encourage you to aim more in the head. But then if you remove all of them, it's still pretty nice. Now it's time the Mozambique shotgun. Now this shotgun is hated like a lot. It used to be OP in Apex Season 1, but I didn't play at that time, so I wouldn't know. But I've heard that it was OP in Season 1. And I might have seen some clips of it being used in Season 1 and OP 2020. Yeah, but this, let's try it with no scopes, no attachment. Now, try it on. Leg shot, good shot. Body shot. Pretty bad. But with full attachments, this can be really, really good. Like, actually, not lying. Like that, that, that. Like, with all three of these, look at that. Look at the first shot headshot. 100. You can get 102 on this. Look at this. Look at that. 110. That's just in the head. Like, look at that. And it even shoots faster because of the shotgun bolt I gave it. But look at that. It can be good. Not always rubbish like how people rate it. Now, that is all the weapons done. And I'll see you later.